Held on to a faith I'd change my ways, save my soul from hell. If I had my life to live over again, I'd never break her heart that way. I thank God Mama knew how to pray.
Put your hands together and give a great big old warm Reedy Creek welcome to the Moron Brothers.
Thank y'all.
Well, I went down the hill about 12 o'clock, and I sat right down on a big flat rock. Looked in the water and bled my soul. There was a big catfish jumping in that hole. I'm a going fishing, Merle going fishing. I'm a going fishing too. You can bet your life your loving wife might catch more fish than you. Any fish you bite if you got good bait. Here's a little something I'd like to relate. When it comes to biting the big won't wait. I'm a going fishing, brother's going fishing, and I'm a going fishing too. Well, I went to the store and had a look. I bought a pole and a line and a treble hook. Old man smiled when he said to me, "Son, catch a big catfish for me." I'm a going fishing, the baby's going fishing, and I'm a going fishing too. You can bet your life your loving wife might catch more fish than you. Any fish you bite if you got good bait. Here's a little something I'd like to relate. When it comes to biting the big bone weight, I'm a going fishing, Burley's going fishing, and I'm a going fishing. Oh, fling a craving on me, brother. Thank y'all. I leaned right up against an old dead tree. Big old bass, he took a look at me. Took my bait when I throwed my line in. I got him to the bank, he sure looked fine. I'm a going fishing, early going fishing. I'm a going fishing too. You can bet your life your loving wife might catch more fish than you. Any fish you bite if you got good bait. Here's a little something I'd like to relate. When it comes to biting the big won't wait. I'm a going fishing, brother's going fishing, and I'm going fishing too. Yeah, I'm a going fishing, Burley's going fishing, I'm a going fishing too. You can bet your life your loving wife might catch more fish than you. Any fish you bite if you got good bait. Here's a little something I'd like to relate. When it comes to biting the big won't wait. I'm a going fishing and the baby's going fishing, and I'm a going fishing too. I'm a going fishing, Marla's going fishing, and I'm a going fishing too.
I remember when I was a lad, what a great baseball team we had. People came from miles around to watch us play. Played the Red Legs, beat their legs off. Played the White Sox, beat their socks off. Played the Astros, and I think it rained that day.
Daddy played first base.
Mom played second, brother and sister, pitcher and the catcher. Shortstop played by a good old boy named Sue. In the outfield shagging flies, 3 big home runs hitting guys. Brothers Art, Mark, Cud, Fargo too.
Out to the barnyard we'd go to learn to pitch and catch and throw. There was cows and horses all over the place. We all laughed until we split. when our daddy got a hit and slid into what he thought was second base. Daddy played first base.
Mom played second, brother and sister, the pitcher and the catcher. Shortstop played by a good old boy named Sue. In the outfield shagging flies, 3 big home run hitting guys. Brothers Art, Martin, Cuz Fargo too.
One time I had to take Burley's place. He got hurt playing third base. We drug him in the shade and laid him in the grass. Big base runner come sliding in. He had big sharp spikes on him. He tore Burley's overalls and cut his face. Daddy played first base.
Mom played second, brother and sister, the pitcher and the catcher. Shortstop played by a good old boy named Sue. In the outfield shagging flies, 3 big home run hitting guys. Brothers Art, Martin, Cuz Fargo too. Brothers Art, Martin, Cuz Fargo too.
Oh, thank you, baseball fans.
Thank you.
Thank y'all very much.
Up home one day there, I was getting ready to go in the Kmart store. Guy come walking down there carrying a grandfather's clock. Boy, he was rare back strutting carrying that grandfather's clock. His old drunk come around the corner, run into him, knocked him down, broke his grandfather's clock all over the side. Oh, he got mad. He jumped up, hollered, "Won't you? What were you going?" Old drunk said, "Won't you carry a pocket watch like I do?"
My grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood many years on the floor. It was taller by far than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny weight more. It was bought on the morn, the day that he was born, and always his treasure and pride. But it stopped once, never to run again on the day that the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, life's seconds numbering. Stopped once, never to run again on the day that the old man died. In watching his pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he spent as a boy. And in childhood and manhood the clock seemed to know, and share in his grief and his joy. It struck 24 when he walked through the door with a blooming and beautiful bride. Then it stopped once, never to run again on the day the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, life's seconds numbering. Stopped once, never to run again on the day that the old man died. It rang an alarm in the dead of night, an alarm that for years had been dumb. And we knew that its soul was plummeting on its flight, desire of departure had come. Still the clock kept its time with a soft and muffled chime. We silently stood by its side, and it stopped once, never to run again on the day that the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, life's seconds numbering. Thank
Thank
y'all
y'all.
very much. People think we're illegitimate, but we can read and write. We both went to school, and yeah, believe it or not, he had the biggest feet of anybody in the fourth grade because he was 16, but they held him back in the fifth grade, didn't want him to be in the same class as Daddy.
He stayed in the first grade 3 years. Said he had trouble learning them ABDs. But we did go to high school. We got in high school and made us take algebra. Well, he signed us up for geometry. He thought it
Spell that.
THAT. He signed us up for geometry. He thought it was the study of the letter G. But anyway, they make us take algebra, so we go in there and the teacher said, first thing you need to know about algebra is pi r square. And Lordo said, no ma'am. Pi r round, cornbread r square. One along we got caught cheating on a test. She took his principal's office. She said, these two's cheating. He said, Bertie, you cheating? I said, no, sir, I ain't cheating. He said, Lordo, you cheating? He said, no, sir, I ain't cheating. He said, they both say they ain't cheating. She said, I can prove it. So look at Bertie's test, question number 12. He wrote, I do not know the answer to this question. He said, ain't nothing wrong with that. She said, look at Lardo's test, question number 12. He wrote, me neither.
But they come and they asked for the bologna song. Now, where else but the Crooked Road Country Store can you get a fried bologna sandwich and a song about bologna? We got one for you right here. Down in Kentucky at an old country store, sitting round the pot-belly stove, talking about the farm and talking about the war, talking about things we really love. One thing we really love is the big bologna sandwich, fixed the good old boy southern kind of way. I know it sounds funny, if it wasn't for bologna, we wouldn't be here today. Now give me onion and tomato, cheese or lettuce mayo, a thick slice of bologna between my bread. Stomach is awaiting, tongues are salivating, eat it slow, don't let it go to your head. Your inside will be tickled, you can even have it pickled. Bologna salad sure is a fine. I want a big bologna sandwich at an old country store. Lord have mercy, that's the way I want mine. Oh, do it, brother. Well, roast beef and turkey, summer sausage and jerky, pickle loaf, Dixie loaf and ham. Liverwurst has got me. We ain't much on salami, but we are a little partial to spam. Tried 'em all, brother. At one time or another, always go back to the same thing. When it comes to cold cuts, they're all good, but bologna is still the king. Give me onion and tomato, cheese or lettuce mayo, thick slice of bologna through my bread. Stomach is awaiting, tongues are salivating, eat it slow, don't let it go to your head. Your inside will be tickled, even have it pickled. Bologna salad sure is a fine. I want a big bologna sandwich at an old country store. Lord have mercy, let me try this harp. Fried bologna in the morning, biscuit and gravy, sure make life worthwhile. When them garden fresh tomatoes get ripe on the vine, it makes me and my bologna smile. One time my wife took a bologna casserole to church. After that, she was the talk of the town. All the women was a fighting over her recipe. Made the preacher's socks go up and down. Give me onion and tomato, cheese, lettuce, mayo, thick slice of bologna with my bread. Stomach is awake, tongues are salivating, eat it slow, don't let it go to your head. Your inside will be tickled, you can even have it pickled. Bologna salad sure is fine. I want a big bologna sandwich at an old country store. Lord have mercy, that's the way I want mine. A big bologna sandwich at an old country store. Lord have mercy, that's the way I want mine. Quick story on this one right here. I made it. I can't do without this story. It's a good one. They wanted this song done good over in Europe, and people over there have been to Ireland too. They talked about us going on a European tour, but we can't speak European, and we didn't think too much about going over there. But they want to talk about it on local television in Lexington, Kentucky. I said we'll talk about whatever they want to be on television. We went up there, you know. It was a live television show. We was in the basement. The TV man come down there, said the other people didn't show up, please hurry. Well, knucklehead there. Are we keeping you awake, pal?
No, go ahead. You ain't bothering me. Time you get done, they'll be asleep.
He found this popsicle somewhere, and he just took the paper off of it. And he's standing there holding that stupid popsicle, and the television man says, come on, we got to hurry. She's killing time. Well, he's in front of me, running, holding that popsicle. Right before we go in there in front of them television cameras, there was no place to throw the popsicle, so he puts it in his pocket. He goes in there, and the television man, here they are, the Moron Brothers. Said, tell them, Burley, what kind of tour are you going on? Well, he looks right into the television cameras with that look right there. Don't say nary word. I can't get around him. Said, tell him what kind of tour you going on. Well, I got nervous, and I leaned up behind him and whispered. I said, European. He said, I am not. My popsicle's melting. But anyway, this was the song that they was talking about. Burley wrote this song about Merle Travis.
Now, 20th day of October, 1983. Very sad day of country music and guitar picker like me. We lost a great granddaddy of guitar picking fame. Best thumb picker of them all, Merle Travis was his name. Now, the first time I saw Merle, I was about 10 years old. He was picking a 9-pound hammer on the Porter Wagner show. I said, man, that's got to be the greatest guitar sound in this whole world. From that day on, I tried my best to learn to pick like Merle. Well, I'd give $100 right now to see Merle Travis again. Cowboy hat and his big guitar and that big old country grin. Merle Travis was a hero the guitar pickers see. And even though I never met him, he left his mark on me. Now when I heard that Merle was called away, it left me feeling sad. Cause I never got a chance to meet him, I even felt a little bit mad. But I thought about it for a little while, and I said my little prayer. Said, Lord, when I get to Heaven's Gate, I know Merle will meet me there. Now when I get to meet Merle Travis up in heaven some glad day, guitar in my hand, I know exactly what I'll say. Say, Hoss, I've waited a long time, and to meet you I'm so glad. Let's tune up his old guitars and pick a little cannonball rag. So we was out there in Branson, and Lardo went out walking around the motel there, and a guy robbed him. And he come run up to him with a gun and said, "Give me all your money." And Lardo said, "No." He said, "Give me all your money." And they got in a fight, and the guy got him down and stuck that gun right up to his head like that. Said, "Give me your money." When he got his bill full out, he had $2 in it. The guy said, "Man, you must be crazy. You risk your life over $2? Lardo said, "I thought you was after that 100 in my sock." Hey, there's Marla.
But now let me tell you, we had back when they had all that rain in Nashville and flooded Nashville a few years ago. Oh, it got us too. I live down on the Kentucky River, and I'm standing there, me and the wife, and we're watching that river coming up, getting closer and closer to the house. Boy, ain't nothing no worse than the flood, hardly. Well, my neighbor, I could see him standing on his porch, and we was watching it and looked one another, and directly I seen a hat go down the river, and then the hat come back upstream. I said, "Wait a minute here." It went back and forth. I said, "Hey," I hollered at my neighbor. I said, "What's that?" He said, "That's Papaw. Said he's going to mow the yard come hell or high water."
We had that flood. We got Amish people back home, and there's a little community there, and it got flooded really bad. And we was coming back from Georgia, and we topped the hill, and this old boy we know, he was standing there next to he was in a mud hole plumb up to here. All you could see was his beard and his little hat. We pulled over, and I run over the fence. I said, "Man, Alan, you in a heck of a mess, ain't you?" He said, "Boys, it's worse than it looks. I'm still on my horse."
But our tour bus is what I was going to tell you about. I got a picture of it on one of the CDs. It ain't really like other tour buses. It's a 1986 Isuzu pickup truck. The bed had rusted off of it. We built a box on the back of it and painted it with a spray can. Oh, it's a sight to see. But it's parked there at Renfro Valley with all them other big tour buses, real ones. But a few years ago, we tried to get down in Georgia on that thing, and I'll tell you, I don't know about Virginia, but y'all probably know over in Tennessee, them state troopers, they don't have no sense of humor at all. We took the back roads and coded 45 mile an hour, about top speed for that old thing, and people was rude to us, honking their horns and hollering at us and get out of the way and waving at us with part of their hand and stuff. I think he was trying to tell us we was number one. I don't know, but anyway. Policeman got behind me, turned his lights on. I pulled over right quick. As soon as I got stopped, fastened their seatbelts as quick as I could before he got up there, you know. He come up there. He said, "Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?" I said, "I sure do. We was the only one you catch coming down through here." He said, "I see you boys have fastened your seatbelts." I said, "Yes, sir, we always fasten our seatbelt." He said, "Do you always run it through the steering wheel like that?" Shined light over in his eyes. He said, "Sir, do you have any ID?" He said, "About what?" But that's when he got us in trouble. That police officer was smacking at bugs on his arm, and that flies was bad. It was eating him up. He said, "Man, I don't know what kind they are, but they're eating me alive." Well, Einstein there says, "All them are circle flies." He said, "What?" He said, "Yeah. What kind's that?" He said, "The kind that circles around a horse's hind end." He shined that light back on him and said, "Are you implying that I'm a horse's hind end?" He said, "No, I'm not, but you can't fool them flies."
What you got?
Wait till let's do one more for your. Let's do Old Firefighter.
All right, then.
Well, we go. We do.
Let's start drawing real quick.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Everybody get out your pencils.
You didn't sign me up no lottery ticket, did you?
No.
Has everybody got a ticket? Everybody got a ticket? If you don't, we can give you one.
Everybody wants to know if we really brothers. We're actually twins. I don't like to believe that, but Daddy's the first time he seen his little babies, he said, told Mama, you might want to think about drowning the ugly one. That's how come he learned to swim first.
Hey, learning to swim wasn't too tough. Getting out of that burlap bag was a drag. Them concrete blocks is heavy.
All right, I know. Mama said the first time Daddy saw him, he picked him up, looked at him, and said, woo-wee. Lord have mercy. Well, he's got my smile. Mama said, you need to turn him over. After she had the twins, she had 4 babies at one time.
Well, at least they ain't playing the harmonica.
And it was the last of all the kids. We was bad poor, I'll tell you. Daddy said, I don't know what to name these last 4. We've run out of names. Mama said, I'm going to name them myself. She called them Rudolph, Adolph, Get Off, and Stay Off. Adolph fell in the outhouse and he's about 2 years old. Yeah. Daddy hollered and said, Mom, Adolph's in the outhouse. Said he fell in there. What we gonna do? She said, leave him alone. I can have another need and I can clean him up.
We'll be back in January.
Oh, hush.
Yeah, I heard her tell somebody why go be a cold day before we be back down here.
Mountain Music Showcase presents bluegrass, classic country, and southern gospel music performed by some of the Mountain Empire's best bands. Join us each Monday from 6:30 until 8 p.m. at the Crooked Road General Store in Bristol, Virginia. Together, we promote our musical heritage and provide an opportunity for bands to be featured on local television. Watch during primetime Saturday nights at 9:30 on the Tri-Cities CW. Bands who would like to be considered for an appearance on Mountain Music Showcase are